I did not know until I listened to Kevin's interview yesterday, when I listened to the interview, that you've been around for such a long time.
Yeah, a while.
Yeah. Well, what's been going on? What's the backstory there?
Well, it's just one of those things. You try and you get out there and you try and break through into this world of talking to you guys, and sometimes it doesn't happen overnight.
Okay.
And it took me a while.
Did you ever get super frustrated at any point where you're like, all right, I'm done?
No, I never thought I was done.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I probably got frustrated that it's weird because a few people have kind of taken off in the time that I've been doing it, Ed Sheeran being one of them, But I was never bitter about it or anything because those guys are incredibly talented and, Ed worked incredibly hard. In his very short time. Yeah. He crammed in the gigs,
Does he
was just
you to any of his famous
everywhere.
friends? Jennifer Aniston and Jamie Foxx?
Taylor?
No.
No. And no. Now, if people don't know this, you're on Ed Sheeran's label.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Is he a good boss?
He's great.
He's a great guy in studio.
Yeah, he's he's the loveliest man in the world.
Yeah.
I've not met anyone that has a bad thing to say about it.
So he pulled you into a show in Dublin. Is that how it started?
That's right. Yeah.
Okay.
So he was doing a secret show, and they asked him who he wanted to open up for him, and he suggested me. So.
And you guys knew each other before that? You were
we
mates?
met about 4 years before that, but only once.
Okay.
And then completely lost touch. So
really?
How he remembered me or why he remembered me, I have no idea.
Wow.
But
Was he
very grateful?
Well, when he pulled you in, was he at his level that he's at now? Was Multiply out?
Multiply was out. He'd probably done about 8 million records or something on that, and he's selling out arenas and all those sort of things.
Yeah.
So before you got that text from Ed, were you watching him on TV and everywhere, and you're like, oh, I met that guy before. He probably doesn't remember me. And then a text comes in.
Yeah, exactly like
That's
that.
crazy.
But
Well, like if Ed was here now, what would you say about him?
What would I say about him?
Yeah.
Ed's just been.
Ed's been what? What do you want to say about Ed? What do you want to say about Ed?
Nicest.
That's Ed Sheeran right there.
Hello, mate.
Oh my God!
Hi.
Do you want to share this one?
How are you, buddy?
Come on in.
I'm a bit jet lagged. How are you?
Are you tired?
Yeah, we flew in literally just for this.
Okay. Oh my gosh, for the Ellen show, right?
Well,
or for us, you flew in for this. What am I saying?
This as well, yeah.
I take back my own pub here.
Well, we're only doing this and the Ellen show, so this obviously takes quite a lot of priority.
So what I want to do, take a break. Ed Sheeran is here. The faces in the room are fantastic. Nobody knew Ed was popping in. This is great. Take a break, come back.
I didn't even know until yesterday.
Oh, seriously? Yeah. So we'll take a break, come right back. Ed, I want you to tell me about the song, and I want you to tell me about Jamie as well, okay?
Yeah.
Jamie, how are you doing? You okay?
Cool.
Are you okay?
Yeah, all good.
Okay, be right back. It's Valentine morning. Jamie.
Hi.
So Ed Sheeran's going to tell us why he signed you.
Okay.
Why he believes in you. We'll be playing your song in a sec. Do you want to play a bit? You got your guitar in here today?
Oh, yeah, I can do that. Hang on a second.
Yeah. Well, you grab that and get set up. Ed,
Dude,
what did you
weird is
see?
We have two guitars in here, and we have an Ed Sheeran here, too.
I know. I know.
You also have an Ed Sheeran with a cough. So I don't know. I just referred to myself in the third person.
It's fun, isn't it?
Amazing.
So what's the story with Jamie? How did you find Jamie?
Me and Jamie have just been playing with each other playing shows with each other.
Can we start the whole thing?
Hey, Jamie Lawson just walked in the room. Oh, look, Ed Sheeran's with him. What a surprise.
Me and Jamie have been playing shows with each other for years. And I really like his music. And I feel like there's a lot of music on the air right now that people don't really like playing and or pushing. Labels kind of just do it because they feel obliged to, whereas I really want to push this out because I like it. So I signed the album. He made the album, which sounds great. All the songs are really beautiful, and it went straight to #1 in England in October, which is like impossible to do. So like it's going really well. It's going really well.
It's funny.
Everyone seems to be liking it.
I love Multiply so much. Is that probably like the one album I talk about the most on the air?
Absolutely, without a doubt.
So I love Multiply so much that if you're behind this guy, I can't help get behind him too. I mean, I have to get behind him.
I'm glad to have built up that sort of goodwill.
Seriously.
Yeah. It's a good album. It's from front to back. It's a good album. There's a lot of albums that you'll put on and you'll be like, I might skip that one.
Right.
I might skip that one. Or I don't like that one as much.
Yeah.
Or I'll just play the single because I heard that on the radio. But if you play the album back to front, it's a good album. I listened to it in my driving test and I passed my driving test. So.
Hey, congratulations on that, by the way. That's awesome.
Thank you.
What was the hold up on that?
Huh?
What was the hold up in the driving test?
Well, I don't know. Touring for 7 years, maybe.
Yeah. So you didn't need to drive at all?
No, you just have people.
There you go.
Yeah.
You were allowed to play the CD on your driving test.
It wasn't a CD. It was on my phone, and I was allowed to play music.
Wow.
Is it relaxed you?
Jamie,
there you go. I was there.
Jamie, what's it like to have Ed Sheeran going around promoting you? I mean,
there's driving instructors everywhere. I know, it's just brilliant.
This is just blowing my mind here.
She really liked it, my driving instructor. She's like, "Oh, what's this? I'm going to buy this." And she did. She bought it. She bought it from Tesco's on CD.
Every little helps.
Exactly.
Every little bit helps.
You wouldn't get that, but that's the slogan for Tesco's.
Tesco?
It's
like, every little bit helps?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was an American slogan. I don't know. All your adverts
just
or commercials like that, just do it. But all your commercials, I'm watching it, and it's basically just like all fried food, and this is how you can get fat, and then like all diet supplements, and this is how you can get thin. There was this, like it's just all, it's all like drug medicine. It's like, are you depressed? You're definitely depressed. Take this. Like, no. What's going on?
That's America. Welcome to it.
Feeding people drugs, man. It's bad.
Well, now this anti-smoking kick, he's really going far with everything, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's like, don't do this, don't do that.
I know it's not. It's not that I'm anti all of that. It's just I just don't get the whole prescription drug thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't get I get it if you need to do it, but I don't get it if you don't.
This country is very medicated.
Yeah,
it really is.
I can tell.
Overly, probably.
I can tell.
What do you mean when you say I can tell as you look around the studio?
No, it's just like I'll come here and I'll be like, I'm having trouble sleeping, and people will get like 4 different
pull it out of their
bottles out and be like,
pockets.
we need this, this, and this.
Right.
And I was just like, I thought I'd just watch a movie and crack one out, but
Oh my god!
And we had talked before about the history of the song and everything, what it means and all that, because Kevin had brought up during the My Stage.
Emotional.
Are you crying?
You look quite emotional.
You go through stages when you're listening to this song.
Yeah.
Because first you start out, you're like, oh my gosh, this is so sweet. This is so cute. And then you feel the love. And then all of a sudden you're just, what?
You get hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that.
No.
And that was the first time we ever heard the song. I'd heard it on my FM and I was just driving home and I heard the song. I'm like, oh, it's great. And then, bam.
Yeah.
Dude, you just get us there at the end.
I thought M. Night Shyamalan wrote that song the first time I heard it.
That's what
it's the twist.
It is.
Haven't you described it as The Notebook? Is that what you said?
Yeah,
it was like
Notebook and song. I prefer M. Night Shyamalan.
You can use that. You can use
I
that.
like that. That's amazing.
But what is truly the story behind that song? This was a bunch of people combined together to make up the story?
Kind of, yeah. I mean, it came out of a conversation. Like, literally someone said, I wasn't expecting that within a few things, and it just kind of stuck. And I must have heard it before, so I don't know why it stuck this time, but it just kind of happened. And then it was the second line that I wrote first. Like, it was just a delicate kiss anyone could have missed, and I wasn't expecting that. Wow. I thought, that's very sweet, but it never starts with a kiss. It has to start with something else and then move on. And it quickly became this, very beautiful life story, I think. So, did
you think you nailed it when you wrote it? What did you think as a songwriter?
As a songwriter, kind of like it was really easy to write up until the ending of the song was the difficult bit.
Right.
And it was the songwriter that took over in order to
Did you question the ending?
Yeah, absolutely. I fought with it, yeah. I thought you...
What was it? Was there an alternate before that?
There were... I can't remember now. There were just, other ways.
To end it.
It's just like... And then when that came to me, I was like, well, I didn't expect it. And it's like, well, that's why it works.
But yet you had this amazing life with this amazing person in the song.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And it's very beautiful and they're all very happy, and then you go and do that.
So what do we do? Because this was presented to you several times, I'm sure. What do we do for people that want the wedding song but don't want to die at the wedding?
You just want the DJ to
just kind of turn the volume.
Exactly, yeah.
Expecting.
Yeah.
What happened there? It just disappeared.
That's it, yeah.
So and the nurses, nope, cut it off.
She's good.
That's it.
Nobody rang the bell, Stan. Nobody rang the bell.
But also, I was saying to Jamie, like, because the song's so ambiguous at the end, you don't really know what. The nurses that came and said it's come back again might be an STD, Oh, boy. Doesn't necessarily mean she's going to have to die.
Well,
So Ed came in here one time before.
There you go.
Yeah, Ed Sheeran's in here.
Like.
So Ed was here from MTV thing one time, right? So he was very nice, big MTV thing at Ed. He films us, lets us be part of that, right? We're like, dude, they're not putting any of that on TV because Ed is very free with what he says.
Yeah, I've noticed.
They put the whole thing on TV. It's fantastic. One of my favorite episodes. I love it.
He's good at it.
Is it bad though? Do you like it?
No,
It's not bad.
it's great, dude. We like it. We do.
Yeah.
You're one of our favorites.
You sure?
I had said to Jill recently, was it Rock in Rio?
Yes.
So, and it was I don't know, I was talking about different artists, but I sat down on the couch next to you, and you're one of these artists you can just let go. You don't have to prepare to talk to you because you're a person. You're like, hey, what song did you like? What did you like about the show? Then my kid comes in. My kid's hanging out with you. You're just great an artist. You're a great artist, buddy.
Thank you. Sorry.
You're welcome.
Had to
You
grab
weren't
the
expecting
mic.
that, were you?
Thank you. Well, Jamie's the next one. So
Yeah.
we're gonna,
Think it might be, buddy.
Here's my question. The song, you originally wrote it a while ago, and it sort of hit in Ireland, and then kind of nothing at that point. You were like, no, we got to get this out there. We have to re-release
well,
this.
it was weird because Jamie, I think were you on a label or someone had, or it was a thing where the song had come out and I saw it coming out and I was like, well, this is going to be a hit. And then 4 years later, I bump into Jamie again and I'm like, oh, why was that song never like here? It should have been.
Yeah.
And I think I don't really know what happened with it, but I kind of saw the opportunity there to take it for myself and release it, I guess, because I just always expected it to be massive, and now it can be.
Congrats, buddy.
Thank you very much.
Good song. Good song.
Thank you.
Check out the video as well. Like the video.
Jill was watching the video earlier. She
Don't
cried.
Not watch the video at work because you're gonna cry.
She cried. Ugly tears. Ugly
That
tears.
was
Serious.
an
It was very
ugly
bad.
cry.
So on Ellen today,
Yeah.
congrats on that,
Thanks.
man.
Yeah, that's mad, isn't it?
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah.
And you're doing this song on Ellen.
I am, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, like you can't get a better fan base for
Yeah.
this song than the
Right.
people that watch Ellen. Like it's just like. It's just all going to work.
Are you going?
There's going to be lots of menopausal people at home watching it, crying. I'm saying.
Are you going, Ed? Are you going to be there?
Of course I am.
Okay,
yeah.
good.
Of course I am. No, but it's just like this is like so spot on. So spot on.
Yeah.
It'll be good.
There you go.
He's your publicist, buddy.
Yeah,
Right here, your
he's-
boss
he's
is your
working it.
publicist.
Maybe you shouldn't have signed to Gingerbread Man Records.
Jamie, thanks for coming in, buddy.
Thank you very much.
You're
Thank
awesome.
you.
Ed, thanks for stopping by, babe.